Daddy born poor, mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good morning. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Thursday, November 20th, 2025. And here at Forex Smart Trade, our goal is to just help you be more profitable as a trader and make trading simple. And we do that with a number of different tools. Basically, we will give you trades that you can copy that we have generated from our proprietary trading indicators. And this morning's session is to show you one of our dozen different trade strategies how we figure out what profitable trades are. You're here because you want to work less, earn more, have more freedom, and trading can do that for you if you know how to do it right. And knowing how to do it right, that's the trick. So with that, let's see what the market has for us. We first need to listen to this guy, and then we'll take a look.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We use a lot of tools to communicate to you when we train someone. We have a curriculum. There's kind of a lot to know when you trade currency. We've whittled it down to the things that we think you need to specifically know to do this well. We've got videos. We've got group training sessions. We've got live trade sessions like this. We send out trades for you to copy, and that does a couple things. It lets you see how accurate we are and how easy it is. I do 3 live trades a week, the one we're at now, but I also do one Monday afternoon and Tuesday morning. I take a look at the charts every morning around 10:30 if I'm around. And if there is, I tell you what the trade is that's there. Sometimes there's a trade, sometimes there isn't. The company does the same thing at 9:30. If there's a trade, they give it to you. You can see what they're doing. We try to be very transparent. If the trade doesn't come up in that 30-minute window, they will send out the trade when it does come up. Every afternoon, again, if I'm around, and yesterday I wasn't, I send out an overnight trade setup for you to copy. And then when you become a member, we do live trades every morning and every afternoon. I have a little checklist that I use to help me keep track of things so I don't forget. And actually, this morning I forgot it was Thursday, so I didn't, for whatever reason, I was thinking it was a different day, but we were able to get the notice out. During the session, I don't really take questions, but questions are good. That's how you get better, and that's one of the reasons why you come to us. is because we will work with you one-on-one to get you to where you need to be. We are a guide. We will guide you. And, whenever you're doing something new, you should have a guide or a coach that's going to kind of help expedite your journey. So you can get on my calendar at forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. If you want to start getting the trades that we send out, go to alerts.forexsmarttrade.com. It's $99 a month. We guarantee it. If you don't like it, if you're not making money, and you should be making money. We've got in some of the emails I send out, I post the results so that you can see. If you started with us at the beginning of the year, you'd be way ahead. You can also try calling me, but generally I'm one of these guys who the way I use my time is if I'm in the middle of something, I don't interrupt. I complete the task that I'm working on. If I'm not doing anything, I do answer the phone. I've got office hours every week at 3:30. Every morning, it's good to refresh your green charts. Picks up any new updates that they've done and clears out the memory. Good habit. You want to be a good trader, you need to look at the trades that didn't go the way you wanted and spend some time figuring out why. And it's those incremental improvements that are going to get you better. Our indicators do have a simulator built in, so you can go back to the specific moment that you took the trade and see what the chart was telling you. I find that very valuable. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and that's what our indicators are good at figuring out. But news does impact currency prices. So we want to know what news events are happening so we can kind of trade around them. And I like to get my news events at forexfactory.com. Breaks it down into 3 items: yellow, which is low impact. I ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact. I ignore these 2. But these red guys, these are guys I want to trade around. And we've got unemployment numbers coming out at 8:30. Generally, I don't like to trade within a 2-hour window of these. So we're not going to trade on the euro, on the dollar this morning. And that's too bad because the dollar's got it's got a very nice signal there going on. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look. When we coach someone, as I said, our initial suggestion is just start getting our trades to see how good we are. Because you're going to get to that spot that you feel comfortable that we know what we're doing. And that's one of the reasons I do these live trades and that we send out trades so that you can see that we know what we're doing. The trade on, and when we coach somebody, everybody's a little bit different. So we kind of customize the trade plan based around the person, when they're available to trade, what their risk preferences are. This is the one that suits me. Maybe the one that suits you, maybe another trade. 10-point trade signal, I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, trades are worth generally up to 35 pips. I generally don't like to take trades for less than 11 pips. If I can get 11 pips 3 times a day, I am doing terrific. So with that, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the chart. The chart we're going to be trading off of is the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It is a composite chart. It's showing me 6 different currency pairs. On this first chart, they're all US based. There are 3 sections to the chart. This middle section is the majors and minors. This top section is the TMTs. Bottom section is the pressure. And kind of the overall strategy is I want the lines, I want all 3 sections to agree, and I want the majority of the lines going in the same direction. When I have that, I've got a high probability trade. My analysis starts with the middle section of the chart, the majors and minors. The red and green line is the major indicator. The black and gray line is the minor indicator. I am looking for situations where this horizontal red line is the oversold line. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I'm looking for situations where we're oversold and the lines are going up, or overbought and the lines are going down. You can see here, oversold, lines going up. We've got 3 red candles. Here, overbought, lines going down, and we've got red candles coming down. So that's what I'm looking for. So here we've got, we're overbought. There's 4 things actually I'm looking for. So 1, we started out overbought, which we have. 2, all the lines are going down, which they are. 3, I'm looking for something I call a double cross, where you can see how the red line's crossed over the green line and the black line is crossed over the gray line. I want those crosses. And then the 4th thing is I'm looking at what the slope of the green line is. And I want that better than 45 degrees, and it is. And I will consider a trade so long as this green line is less than halfway, which it is. So I got all 4 things I want here. When I have all 4 things I want here, I jump up to the TNTs. And each of these, there's 4 lines up here, thick orange and thin orange, thick blue and dotted blue. I want at least 3 of the lines to agree with what I'm seeing here. You can see the 2 orange lines are going down, telling me sell. And each of these is kind of measuring the rate of change at a different speed. So when I have 3 of them agreeing, increases the probability of trade. The blue lines are inversely related. So when blue goes up, that means sell. So 3 of the 4 are telling me sell. Then I jump down to the pressure, and I want both lines going down or the red line on top. And I have that. I've got both lines going down and the red lines on top. So I've got 2 points here. So 2, 4, and 3. So that is 4, 6, 9. 9 points. When I see this, I then have like a little confirmation step. And my confirmation step is I look at a full chart. A full chart is, rather than different pairs, it's the one pair, Australian dollar, US dollar, but different time frames. 2 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour day chart. And ideally what I want is the 2 hour and the 4 hour to both be overbought. 2 hour, the 4 hour is, the 2 hour isn't. Reason I like to have these up here is that there's less of a chance of getting stopped out. But these are both going down. We're not going to take this trade today because we've got that news coming up. But this is a nice setup. This is a nice setup. But again, so we've got everything. Overbought, all the lines coming down, double cross reds on top, blacks on top, terrific steepness on the green line. And we're just at the halfway mark. 2 orange lines coming down, dotted blue going up, and we've got down pressure with green on top. So I like this, but because of the news, we're not going to do it. Again, we've got everything we want here. Everybody's coming down, 3 of the 4. And we've got up pressure, but the red is on top. So we've got a point. We've got points on all sections. Everything is good here. Here, I might not take this one because the green line is a little too advanced. Also with this one, dollar, Swiss franc, green line is overbought now, so I probably wouldn't take this. I like this one too. This one, we've got all 4. 2 oranges going up, 2 blues coming down. Got all 4 here. We've got up pressure, weak up pressure with red on top. But because of that news coming up, we didn't have to deal with the news there for a month and a half while the government was closed. So I've cloned the chart. So now we've got non-USD pairs to take a look at. So again, oversold going down, so nothing there. Overbought, everybody's going up. Double cross, we started out oversold. This green line is greater than 45 degrees, but what I don't like about this is that we've got the kink in the line. We're going from more steep to less steep. That's a little bit of a turn off to me. I've got all four here, but I don't have the pressure. I've got sideways pressure with red on top. Green line is going up. The other thing about this trade is both of these markets, Australia and Japan, it's nighttime. And since I'm trading off of a 1 hour chart, I want one of these to actively be trading, and we don't have that. So I wouldn't trade this at this time of day. Euro Canadian. All right, we started out overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Red's on top, black's on top. Good steepness on the green line. So we got all four here. Two oranges going down. Two blues going up. So we've got all four here. And we get sideways pressure. Green's going down, red is going up with green on top. I want both of these going down, or the red on top. Now with the green going down, just for the heck of it, I'm going to take a look at Euro Canadian dollar and see what my confirmation looks like. Euro Canadian dollar. Now see, I've got a problem here. On the 2 hour chart, the majors are going up. If the majors were up here above the blue line and going up, I wouldn't care. Because when they're up here, eventually they're going to turn. But he's in the middle of the channel. This is telling me there's more up to come. And on the 4 hour, it's the same. He's oversold and going up. So this doesn't agree with this. So I'm not going to fool with it. When both of these, the 4 hour and the 2 hour, are up here, then, and I don't care if they're going up if they're up here. I just want them above the blue line. So we don't have that, so we're going to pass. Oversold going down, so I'm not interested in that. But here you can see there's a situation where, you could make pips taking a sell when we're oversold. Pound yen. All right, we touched oversold. We're going up. Double cross, green's on top, gray's on top. Green line's better than 45 degrees, although we've got the kink in it, and he's a little bit beyond the halfway mark, but that's okay. I'll consider it. Two orange lines going up, dotted blue coming down. So 3 of the 4. Up pressure with red on top. So I've got a point, 4 points, 3 points. Let's take a look at the full chart. See, these are overbought. I want them oversold. So again, this is there's a little too much risk here for me. When these are down here, if this weakens on the 1 hour chart, I can still pick the trade up on the 2 hour chart, but these are both overbought. So that suggests to me that they might be coming down. Everybody here is overbought. So we're going to pass. So, part of the trick is knowing what your setup is, knowing that you've seen this trade happen so often that when you see, A, B, and C, the likelihood is you're going to get the trade. So just having the patience to wait till you see that setup. Here we turned in the middle of the channel, so nothing there. All right, I've cloned the chart. Let's take a look. Canadian dollar, yen. Oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. Green line is less than halfway. I don't mind that the miners have kind of run through the channel. 2 orange lines going up. 2 blue lines coming down. So I've got all 4 here on my TNTs. And I've got very weak up pressure. So let's take a look at our confirmation here. Canadian dollar, yen. Nope. 4 hours overbought and sideways, and 2 hours in the middle of the channel sideways. So I want this and this to both be down here, and they're not. So nothing good is there. Euro New Zealand, oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. These are almost sideways, but they are going up. So we've got all 4. 2 oranges going up, dotted blue coming down. So 3 of the 4. Weak down pressure with green on top. Euro New Zealand dollar. Let's take a look. Euro New Zealand dollar. Both are oversold. So this is what I'm looking for. This is just borderline. Euro New Zealand dollar. This is a trade that I need to figure out what it's worth. So let's see if we can figure out what it's worth. So I'm going to drop a little support and resistance in here. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to kind of naturally stop. And that becomes the channel within which I trade. So you can see how it's kind of stopped in here, stopped in here, stopped in here, stopped over here. And on the Euro USD, these tend to be about 30 to 40 pips apart. Kind of stopping in here, stopping in here, stopping here. So let's look at this a little better. And how much room do we have from where we're at to the line? So that is 25 pips up. And 9 pips down. Again, I want to just take a look. Euro New Zealand dollar. So it is a buy. And let me go back and look. That's 12 pips. One of the things I'm interested in is what's the trend, and we're trading into a downtrend. So when we're trading into a downtrend, so I want to trade within this channel, because do you see how it bounces here? Bounces here. If I tried to take a trade that was up here, or the take profit was up here, it's going to take longer to get to, because I want to get in and out within 1 to 3 hours. So we will go ahead and take a trade. Since we're trading against the trend, I'm not going to go up to the line. I'm just going to go up to this candle up here. So we will take an 11 pip buy on the Euro New Zealand dollar. 11 pip buy on the Euro New Zealand dollar. And let's, you can take it in your simulator, or if you're using MetaTrader, so Euro New Zealand dollar right here. I am going to, what's the spread? Just, it's a 3 pip spread. That's a lot. But we're taking 11 pips. So new order. This is a demo account. So my lot size, if I move this decimal place over 4 spots, 1.08, I can go anywhere up to 2 or down to a half. I'm going to take a 2, market buy. I'm going to right click, go to modify, 11 pips, which is 110 points. This does the math for me. We'll use a 3 to 1 for a stop loss. Click modify. And actually we can go up a little bit more on here. I want to get into this candle as long as we're within this candle. So I'm going to move this up just a bit. All right, so we took a buy on the Euro New Zealand dollar for 11 pips, a little bit more than 11 pips, with a take profit of 2.05362, 2.05362, and a stop loss of 2.04873. So we took a trade. Profit is take profit is 2.05362. Stop loss is 2.04873. If you want to do something, find somebody who's good at it. Get them to teach you. We are good at it. We will teach you. Best place to start, though, is just start taking the trades we give out and copying them. That'll put you ahead of the game. And then if you want to do more, you can do more, but on a small scale, you'll be profitable, and you can be confident that the trades that you're getting will work. All right, have a terrific day. I'll see you around 10:30, and we'll see if there's another trade. This should be closed by 10:30. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.